Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Wall Tutorials. I am GZ, and in this video we're going to go over the March 28th updates for Dragon Quest Walk. So right over here we're going to actually do something a bit different. I'm actually going to start from the top and go to the bottom. So in this case, this is going to be the updates for the March 28th. So we're going to have first the 4.5 anniversary banner ticket mission 4. We're going to have event quest 4. We're going to have an update to the Capture the Dark Castle. We're also going to have a new elite enemy / Hokora Ruler called the Muscle Animal. I will go over that later. Then on April 4th, we're going to have the 4.5 anniversary banner ticket mission 5, event quest 5. We're going to have a new Mega Monster, which looks like a version of the Killer Machine Type 2, but we'll see what that actual enemy is. And then we're going to have the Walkfest 2024 login bonus part 3. So that's going to be everything there. So next for the update, something that was mentioned a little bit before, we're going to actually have new monster companions added to the game. So 6 new monster companions will be available to befriend on the field. These monster companions will include the Battle Rex, Ferret, Tabby Slime. Then also here that are actually shadowed out, you're going to have Jaminas, Densku, and then also Bloody Poo or Bloody Poe from the Dragon Quest 6 event. Then also they're going to appear on the field more often than other monster companions from now until May 24th, so increasing your chances of encountering and befriending them. So that's going to be what's new for that there. Then also in regards to this, down over here we're actually going to have a new monster grand prix that is going to be held from April 18th to April 25th. So now is probably the chance to actually start finding new monsters, especially if they're high class or high personalities with high grade. So definitely you want to train them, and then also allocate souls with them to make them even stronger. Then also down here we're going to have the new Hokora update season. So here from the 28th we're going to have the new Hokora Ruler. So that is going to be the muscle animal. So going to be right here. So with the muscle animal, this is going to have 2 Hokora types. So since it is elite enemy, going to have the regular Hokora, which is going to be for advanced classes level 80, special classes level 35, and then we're also going to have the Hokora recommended for special classes level 55. Then here for effective skills, all of them are going to be effective. So weapon, physical technique, spell, and breath damage. In terms of the effective attributes, it's going to be Gira, Dane, and Jivaria. For ineffective attributes, it is going to be going to actually be none. And then in the case of effects, pretty much confusion is going to be the recommend or the debuff that is going to be using. So that's going to be the muscle animal. So with that said, for this particular battle, pretty much since this particular enemy is going to be a beast, you're going to see a very similar team to when I have battle beasts in the before. So I'm going to also have Gira, so I'll be using the same Gira team as the one I used in my most recent video with the Well Demon. And again, I'm going to be using the Gaika armor and wild gear to increase my character's resistances to beasts. So over here, I'm going to have my ninja equipped with the Hades Scythe. So with this is going to have the Moonlight Funeral, which does about 440 Gira weapon damage to one enemy. So this should actually be pretty good against this particular battle, especially since I'm fighting a single enemy. Then over here, going to have on the Angel Rod with the in this case, this is not going to be my high priest, but going to be a guardian. So this is actually going to work out good, though I will be doing not as not as good as healing as I would with a high priest. I'm still going to be able to heal, still be able to get charms, and also be able to buff, and also will be able to protect my other characters from damage meant for the entire group, so that should actually work out. Then over here, this is going to be a God Hand equipped with the suited in gear, so going to have Slime Clan in full burst, so that's going to do about 620 Gator physical technique damage to an enemy, and also has a chance of getting a direct hit. Then over here, going to have the Inferno Wand equipped on a Archmage, so with this, going to do Gira spell damage to the enemy, so that should actually work out quite well. So for more information about this team, you can look down in the video description down below. But now what I want to do is actually go over this new Hokora Ruler, so right over here. And with this particular Hokora is going to actually have only one condition, and that is going to be I can't use any items. But in the case of the muscle animal, it's going to be a beast. It's going to have around 200,000 HP, so that is quite a bit for a Hokora Ruler. I'm going to have 2 to 3 actions per turn. Again, weaknesses Gira, Dane, and Jibadia. So in terms of its abilities, its first ability or strongest ability is going to be Sonic Fist. This does around 200 physical damage to all characters 3 times. After that, it's going to have an Uppercut. This does around 750 physical damage to one character and has a chance of confusing them. So that can actually be quite devastating. Then after that, it's going to have a 1-2 punch, which does around 450 physical damage twice to random characters. It's also going to have a corkscrew punch, which does around 500 physical damage to one character. It's going to have a Chikara Tame, which is gather strength. That does about 1.5 times more damage for the next attack. And then it's also going to have a shadow step, which increases the evasion rate by 1 rank. So in terms of notes for this particular Hokora Ruler, you want to use focus related abilities to allow you to hit the enemy without the chance of it being guarded or evaded. So hopefully I will be able to do that in this particular battle. Then in the case, increase defenses of characters with Skada if possible. I won't be able to have share abilities, so we'll see what happens, but definitely for my Guardian, I will probably use Skada if I need to, but especially with the equipment that I have on, I probably don't need to worry too much about it. Then here also you want to use Protective Shield in order to avoid being confused, especially with your healer. Equip the Gaika armor or wild gear on characters in order to lessen the damage from beasts, and of course you want to equip souls and soul pearls to increase damage and resistances to beasts. So this battle should be pretty straightforward since I am going to be using the Gaika armor and wild gear, so I want to focus on trying to take the muscle animal out as fast as possible. So with that said, here we go. Okay, so here we go with this battle. So first, we have Shadow Step from Muscle Animal. So there goes 1-2 punch. Hit my Archmage, but okay. Actually here, no problem. So here, going to go ahead and attack. Moonlight Funeral, probably do 6,000 damage, or missed because of Shadow Step. So here what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead, use Magical Awakening. And here I have a God Chain, so here I'm going to go ahead and attack. Hopefully I can get a direct hit with this too. So 21,000 damage, that's actually not bad. And then here what I'll do is I will go ahead, use Ultra Hustle Dance. Hopefully I can get a charm, we'll see. No charms. So again, Sonic Fist. Okay, there goes Corkscrew Punch. But didn't do as much damage, pretty much thanks to the effects of the Gaika armor. Then here what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go ahead and use Emergency Maintenance. And going to go ahead, use Chant of Magical Echoes. So, okay, good, nice spell crit. So 20,000 damage, that's actually quite a bit. And then here, definitely going to heal up. I am a little bit worried about this coming attack from the muscle animal, especially with my Archmage with low HP. So there goes uppercut. That was actually meant for my Archmage, but thanks to my God Hand, that was actually blocked. So that really did help out there. So there, okay, good. A crit attack that did almost close to 10,000 damage. So here what I'm going to do is going to use Stemming. And going to go, actually just go ahead and attack. Maybe I might get a, yes, I did get a Echo, and I also did get a Force Break there. So here again, going to go ahead, use Ultra Hustle Dance. No charm though. So Sonic Fist. Sonic Fist again. Let's see another third attack. Nope, not this time. So here, also I haven't gotten any Shadow Weaves here, so and still not quite at 50% health yet, but possibly after that attack, yeah. So with that attack now under 50%. So here what I'll do is I'll go do Battle Demon Release. Hopefully I can get some pretty good damage here. And okay, I gotta miss. All right, so here going to use Ultra Hustle Dance. There goes Shadow Step, so that's actually not good. So with that there, that's going to actually increase again. Ooh, okay. So there goes my Archmage is actually now out. So here, don't want to waste that. So it's actually going to go ahead and attack. Hopefully this goes in. Misses again. So here what I'll do is I'll go ahead, I'm going to try to revive my Archmage. Hopefully they're able to survive this next turn. Okay, good. Again, nice 1-2 punch, and emergency maintenance actually kicked in. So here I'm going to go ahead and attack. Hopefully I'll be able to actually connect with this. So again, his evasion rate is quite high, so going to be hard to hit him, but I did get a Shadow Weave, so that's actually really going to help me out. And there, okay, good, nice 32,000 damage there. And here again, what I'll do is I will go ahead, use Magical Awakening, and here I'm actually just going to go ahead, use Blade Dance. So there goes his turn that it misses, and here going to continue to attack. So here, definitely almost down. So here going to go ahead, use Magical Awakening again, or actually chant the Magical Echoes. So this should do, okay, 11,000 damage, and a Force Break. So let's see how much damage I can do here. And a miss. But in this case, Muscle Animal is almost down. Possibly next turn I might be able to take it out. We'll see what happens. So here comes uppercut, and there goes the uppercut along with the confusion. The Sonic Fist. So in this case, and Sonic Fist again. So let's see if this connects, then this could be it here. Yes. Okay. So this particular Hokora Ruler is going to be worth 26,940 XP. So this is going to be a red soul, and here I got a B. Okay, so that was my battle against the muscle animal. So this battle went okay. Actually not so bad, especially with the actual weapons that I do have. So since Gira is its greatest weaknesses, this is probably isn't the best team to actually use. Most likely, I would say the best team that I would be using against this particular monster is going to be a Dane based team, especially with the Book of Heaton that does so much damage to the enemies. But here things did actually work out okay. I did lose my Archmage twice during this particular battle. Though if I hadn't been wearing the gear that I'm wearing now, I probably would have been taking a lot more damage than you probably saw. So definitely the Gaika armor and the wild gear do help out, but pretty much a lot of the damage, definitely my Archmage did help out with damage, and then also with my God Hand as well, though I did have a few misses due to the high evasion rate of the enemy. So that actually prevented me from ending the battle earlier, but I did get that one Shadow Weave in the battle that really did help out in terms of just being able to buff and also heal up my characters as well, so that really did help. So yeah, so definitely when if I do this again, I will definitely be using a Dane based team for this particular battle. But now what I want to do is actually go over the S grade soul of this enemy, so that it can be found, let's see, going to be found right over here. So this is going to be the muscle animal soul or red soul. So with red souls, your main stats are going to be in your strength and usually strength, your max HP, and then also your agility and dexterity. But in this case, the HP is quite low, 65, while your strength is at 130. That's pretty good. Your agility at 93 and your dexterity at 89. In terms of its abilities, only 3 of them, plus 10% damage to beasts, plus 5% to your critical hit rate. That's actually pretty good. And then plus 3% to your evasion rate. So that's actually not so bad. So I'm going to go ahead and lock this in. So definitely I will be making at least one more video for this particular Hokora Ruler. So please stay tuned for that. Most likely going to be a Dane based team. But I will still be making videos on the Giga Monster, the Giga Palace as well, so also please stay tuned for that. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.